Ready, go!
Running keeps me young.
Get me in a track, get me in a front path, and I'm home again. You know, I'm not as fast as I used to be, but the fact is, you know, one step forward and just keep at it.
Rule number one of Run Club, we tell everyone about Run Club.
I have Parkinson's, but I choose not to be defined as by my Parkinson's.
Parkinson's is actually a bully. It slowly robs you of your ability to speak, to eat, to swallow, to move. And the way to beat a bully is to stand up and fight.
Just because you have a diagnosis of Parkinson's doesn't mean you have to give up. On three, beat Parkinson's. 1, 2, 3, beat Parkinson's! All right. Great job today, guys. Thanks for coming out. Thanks, Coach. So in 2015, I signed up for my 4th Ironman, and I set a lofty goal. And I knew I didn't know enough to do this on my own, so I went out and found and hired a professional Ironman coach. And we went for a run, and inside of literally 10 yards, he stopped me dead in my tracks and said, "Hold on, Chris, what's wrong with your right leg?" And he peppered me with questions, and I dodged it for a little, and ultimately he made me, face up to the reality that not only was there an issue with the right side of my right leg, but the entire right side of my body.
Parkinson's disease is a neurodegenerative disease, meaning certain areas of the brain are deteriorating. The hallmark of Parkinson's disease is a loss of dopamine, and with that comes motor dysfunction. And so the hallmark physical symptoms are tremors, stiffness, slow movements, slower to move through the day, trouble with dexterity.
He said there's no cure for the disease, there's no medication that will stop or slow the progression of the disease, but the one thing that is clinically proven to be able to mitigate the severity of symptoms and slow the progression of the disease is rigorous daily exercise.
I wake up some mornings, I'm stiff, I don't want to get out of bed. I think of these guys and I know that Chris is out there running somewhere, or Jim's out there running somewhere. That's in my head, and I pull myself out of bed, and that first step is hard, the second step's better, and then I'm out there running and I'm like, I just feel great.
I came up with this mantra, and the mantra is simply this: beat Parkinson's. And BEAT is an acronym which stands for Be Extremely Active Today. Because by being extremely active today, you give yourself the best possible chance for tomorrow.
You know, there's one side we all have in common is a clinical side, and that's from the doctor's perspective and the researchers and so on. But this is the people side of things, and you know, it's supporting each other without judging. We're all in this together, and the more we support each other, the better it'll be for all in the long term.
We all are fighting a common cause, and each of us has our own struggles and our own challenges, but each of us is fighting Parkinson's in our own way and working to beat it.
Those guys inspire me, and hopefully that's infectious, that's contagious, that gets other people to stand up and fight as well. And when we do that, there's hope.